4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go.
Well, here we are.
Here we are at the FCM conference in Derby 2013. A good conference so far, Paul.
Very good, very varied. Lots of stuff for kids entertainers.
Definitely.
And especially with Easter coming up. It's, you know, Easter's just another holiday. For so many people, it's just like a blank sheet of paper, just like that tissue here. But every Easter we need to understand that what God does is He actually says, no, that it's not blank, but God looks in to the blank of it and says, it's the time when I remembered my covenant, my promise, in other words, that I would send somebody who would actually rescue the human race which was fallen. And that's why I love remembering at Easter the promises of God that we see fulfilled throughout the whole of Scriptures. And the great thing is that God just doesn't leave His promise there, but He actually turns them into reality, a tangible reality that everybody can enjoy and get the benefits of. And what God does is He reminds us that those promises were not only fulfilled when Jesus died and when Jesus was placed in the tomb, but He also says now He has lots of goodies for everyone who will put their trust in Him. And that's just a nice simple little trick that you can use over Easter. If you don't want to use jelly beans, get those little small Easter eggs, or you can even have the little fluffy chickens that you can get from Pound Shop. It's a bargain. But then there's another one that I love using quite a lot, and it's just simply a card trick. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. And as you can see, there's one there with a hole in the back. And some people say to me, well, isn't this stuff about Easter and God just an illusion? Because the question I want to ask you now is that a spot, or is it a hole, or is it a holy spot? You can choose whatever you like to believe. But what God actually says is that He's actually come to fill the gap that's in individuals' lives. And what He actually does is He says, look, it's actually a reality that is there, that He has spotted each person's need. But that need over years has grown great, which has become a major contamination of the bad thoughts, bad words and bad deeds that we've all gone and done. And, you know, but then we're still left with a problem. Is that a hole or not a hole? And if I turn it over like that and then turn it again, we suddenly find that God actually highlights the hole within our lives that only Jesus can fill. Nothing else can fill. But there's another hole. But I don't know whether you actually saw it, because we've got a hole there, we've got lots of spotty holes there, and we've got a hole there. But the one that you didn't spot was the hole on the back. And that's that hole that only Jesus can fill in each one of our lives. And that's a nice, easy to do trick, just called the whole thing.
The whole thing.
And I think it comes with a DVD as well to explain it to the individual.
And I think that's a very good example of how you could take a standard trick, and that's actually a very good trick, and actually apply a gospel or Christian message to it. And of course, this is of course a
chick pan.
A chick pan. And we've got two sorts. We've got this one, which is a single load, and there's also a double load, which means you can
do 2 productions.
Exactly, exactly.
And use twice as many jelly beans or Easter eggs.
Exactly. So we'll be putting on some weight over.
Not me, mine.
Not you.
Not after the conference. After the conference.
Yeah. Now, just to explain, this is the Mission Magic stand at the conference, and it does stretch both sides of the screen. What's caught my eye is David and Tisha Laplin's 3 DVD set, which is simple illusions that you can make. This is great because these are gospel illusions you can do using paper, rope, scissors, no expensive props needed. So if you get the DVD, that's all you need.
It's a bit like the rhyme, isn't it? Paper,
yeah, scissors,
rope. No,
stone.
it falls down there.
I know. But Also, as well, David and Tisha have done a book to accompany this, and it's got 30 amazing illusions you can make, and I think this is fantastic. It's a great resource. And what is really nice is you get the you get the verse, you get the materials needed, you get the theme, and also you get a full description of how to do it, what to say. A very useful resource. Please.
Especially if you're doing holiday clubs and things like that, and you're thinking, what theme tricks can I do with it? Then you delve into something like that, or the DVDs that they've done, and it takes the guesswork out because it's all proven stuff and it works.
Fantastic. And also we do carry a range of the Doc Haley booklets, which also have a series of different gospel illusions and tricks. Check that out on our website. Now, we've got some new stuff here. One of the things I like is the trick bottles. And I do like this because it's actually, I guess they call it pocket size, but it's not too small that you can't do it on the stage.
Handbag size.
Handbag size.
Man bag size.
Man bag size. And so the bottles are really nice. You get the 2 tubes, and it's a do as I do or do as I don't routine.
That's right, yeah.
And a lot of humour with that.
And good for teaching kids to follow instructions, you know.
Exactly.
And you're not carrying big stuff around, but it's man bag size.
No, and it's nice stuff, and it's plastic, which means if it gets dropped, it won't break.
Won't break.
Good.
And there's nothing to spill, Mark.
Nothing to spill.
Because Mark drank it before we came in.
Well, it is root beer.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Rob Stiff's root beer.
Right.
Right, now, we have also just got in, would you like to meet my friend Paul?
It's a puppet.
It's a, shh, don't tell him he's a puppet, he thinks he's real. So this is a really beautiful lion, which I think is fantastic because there's so many biblical links to like
the Lion of Judah.
Exactly, there you go. And so we got Carl the lion, I suppose.
Or you could actually use it to illustrate the fact of, you know, the devil prowls around like a roaring lion, but he's really just got, when you abide in Jesus, he's just got teeth that can't really bite.
Exactly. And kids love this guy.
They're so well made.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. And also there's the accompanying sheep. And of course, you don't have to go beyond the New Testament to come across parables or stories about sheep.
That's right. We won't go into them now because we don't want to pull the wool over your eyes.
Thank you. Yes. Okay.
You are welcome.
You are welcome. You're welcome. Now,
I can barely believe I cracked those.
I should have prepared beforehand. Now,
yeah.
I've got these in, Paul. Sketchbook, Sketch-O-Matic.
This is, I first saw this book when it first came out. It's a picture book, you can see there, and the pictures are cut in 3 this way. It works the same way, almost the same way as the Bible colouring book. And so you can change people's faces with the hair, the nose and mouth and the chins. And just changing the faces gets the kids screaming because for some reason they just find the different hair, lack of hair, different noses, lots of jokes with it. And then you get a child out to flick in the 3 places, and that's the picture of the person we're going to focus on today. And it matches the prediction envelope. And I use this all the time to illustrate the fact that children are fearfully and wonderfully made, and it just builds up their self-esteem as they see that they've gone and done something, that they're not an accident, they're not a mistake, but God has a plan for their life. So again, it's taking a standard trick and using it to portray a powerful biblical message. I was thinking mission.
Mission magic.
That's right, you brainwashed me, Mark.
There you go. So we've got lots of goodies here. Shame you couldn't join us. And I think we're looking forward to the next couple of days.
Yes.
Peter Gardner was very complimentary about the setup. He said at any other conference it might even win a medal.
Absolutely.
And then he asked for a discount.
Yeah, so that's Peter Gardner.
That's Peter Gardner.
And there will be some excerpts of some tricks that I demonstrated in a lecture on the website as soon as Mark, Magic Mark of Magic Mark of Mission Magic
Mission Magic.
edits the stuff and
Edits
gets it
the
on
stuff.
YouTube.
Well, before I do that, I've got to pack the car with all this.
Yeah.
And I think the greatest magic trick is I managed to get all this stuff in the boot of my
Into
car.
one vehicle.
Okay.
You did good.
Okay, so this is another episode of Mission Magic Unplugged coming to an end, and we will see you in the near future.
And it's goodbye from me.
And it's good night for him. From him. Good night.